Neenee designed the restaurant herself, the big building, everything. Drew it up, got the plans done, and look at it. So I have all faith in her being able to do something really nice with this. Might help if I get me thongs. Paver's just a tad hot. Got myself a new windscreen suction mount. Usually been using the cheap $8 to $11 ones off eBay. They don't last long. They don't. If you guys are wondering how I get the shots when we're driving that, no, I'm not always holding the camera. Yes, I know I've been guilty of steering and holding the camera at times, but most of the time when you see us on the road traveling, I'll have a suction cup mount. This is the GoPro branded one. You're looking at about $50 for this. You can put this on the outside of a vehicle. Apparently you can put it on a plane, they reckon. I'm not going to try that. The most of yous won't be interested. Most of yous won't give a shit. There's going to be a couple of yous wondering how I do it. I wouldn't mind one of those. This is for you guys. Just before you click off this video thinking I'm flogging off these things, I'm not. We're about to go for a drive about an hour or so north. You guys are coming, but I'm just whacking this in the car, and I thought I'd show you. Alrighty, that is your normal GoPro fitting that you slide in there. Well, if you buy one of these little threaded mounts, which you can just get for a couple of bucks, just a couple of bucks, that will slip in there. And you need the opposite. You need the female joint of that on the other end of your GoPro. You know what I mean? And it's sitting on my GoPro now, so I'm not going to take it off and show you. And then you just screw your GoPro onto there, up onto that, tighten it, and as you're driving, it's facing forward. Neenee says something funny, I want to capture it, you can just spin it around and it's facing you. You don't have to unbolt it and disconnect it to turn around. Just spin it around. So that's it, looking at us. Hear that? Whooshka. 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 That's how it's done. What are you laughing at, mate?
He's a dick.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Oh, strawberry fields forever.
What do you want to
Let's
do?
go to the welcome home, Ginny. Welcome traditional home. Very traditional.
They took me car. They've taken me car. Alright, okay. Who knows where we're at? Who can recognise this place? Quick look to it. A little bit dark in here. The light, we've got the lights going in here. It does need a lot of work, but rooms everywhere, and this is just downstairs. Bathroom, shower there, another one there, another room there. Very stuffy in here at the moment. Into upstairs. A couple of months ago, we drove through here, and the people up at the shop just up the road said they had land for sale, and this property also. And since then we'd come back and had a sticky beat through this house. Also got the property there to the fence also, all the way down to the Mekong. Yeah, so since those last videos we have been back up here. We had a look through this place. As you see, many rooms and a lot of work to be done, but has a lot of potential. And this is becoming a popular area for people wanting to get out of Vientiane just for the weekend. Yeah, so whether we invest more money in it or just sit on it, that is a decision yet to be made.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry.
This is directly out the front. Have you seen those couple of sheds just down from there? The little trail comes down. We're just here dreaming about what we could do with it, the potential. We came up and made them a ridiculous offer, just thinking, you know, that they wouldn't take it. Seriously, didn't think they would. This is west out here, looking across into the Laos province of Thailand. Awesome afternoon sunset views. And how come is it every time I'm down here, it starts raining? Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Got our own coconut palms now too. I won't be climbing those bastards. Fairly daunting how much work there is to do. Is this our shed or the neighbour's shed? Oh, they scared the shit out of me. Oh, it was a friggin' pit bull or something. Oh, they're just little ones too. How you doing, dudes? We'll have to see Chief of Village and let him know people are dumping rubbish.
The owner of this house.
He's been doing that,
Yeah.
the old owner. Okay. How do you know it's him? Maybe it's
I talk about it.
before. Okay. Okay, boss. That's been told. Imagine having breakfast out here of a morning with the sun behind us, overlooking the Mekong. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. I'm the dreamer. I am. I'll admit that. That's what keeps you going, hey? Lots of work, very daunting, the amount of work, but it's what keeps you going, hey mother? You've got to have an idea of what you want of it, what the end goal is, and work it out in your head how you're going to accomplish that end goal before you even friggin' start it. What are you thinking, boss? Your head's working overtime. Design, yeah.
I'm design.
A lot of this design shit I am going to leave up to the boss because the restaurant, Neenee's restaurant, the buffet Laos seafood, Neenee designed it herself. Sabaidi.
เริ่มปวดเริ่มแปลงเลยนั่นแหละอันนี้แม่สามี
As I was saying, yeah, Neenee designed the restaurant herself, the big building, everything. Drew it up, got the plans done, and look at it. So I have all faith in her being able to do something really nice with this. We are heading towards it being a homestay guest house. Looking straight across the Mekong there, you'd think it's Thailand. Well, that first bit of land isn't. That first bit of land is actually an island in the middle of the Mekong, and that's the taller mountains behind that is Thailand. But it's a bit of a nature reserve, this island in the middle, and you get a lot of rare birds nesting and that over there. From what some of the locals have told us, the government is going to try to develop this island as a tourist spot for nature, which is good. And plus people have got some of their crops and farms over. We're going to try to get over there one day, probably not today, but when we do, we'll be sure to show you guys around. But you know, if this is developed into a tourist spot, that's what we're looking at long term. And we're in no hurry to do anything. We've secured the place now. We're just going to lock it up and do it bit by bit. But the first mission is to get the previous owner to stop dumping his bloody rubbish in here. I think all this rubbish is coming from his business up there, and this is where they offload it. It's not just here. You see it happen all over Laos and that. And they do have a bit of a rubbish problem. They're getting there, But, you know, the government doesn't like you doing this, but, you Yeah, it can be policed better to stop people from dumping. What's Mum doing? She's trying to push a bloody tree over. You'd be going to push that over? You were feeling it. Alright, you're giving the tree a hug.
Yeah, well,
It's a fair tree, isn't it?
that's what the Aboriginals do when they see a huge tree, they walk up to it and they...
If you feel nothing anymore, then walk away from this. And I thought I knew what I wanted. What makes you so damn comfortable going in tears?
New or not?
Yeah, a little bit of milk. Going to be pinging off my head with this coffee. Mighty warm out here today. It's about 35 degrees. Very steamy because of the intermittent rain. Rains for a couple of minutes, big drops, and then nothing. Just enough to make it like a sauna. Mother's over here wilting away. Ooh, what's that?
5,000 kip.
5,000 kip for this big black Thai coffee. No, get your eyes off it.
Mix it.
You're not having any more.
Mix the milk in it.
No, I'm fine. It's my drink. You leave me drink alone.
Oh, this,
You have your own.
oh,
Look at her cooling her boobs down.
the girls are hot.
Sounds like it's raining, but it's not. It has cooled underneath here significantly. You see that behind me? Oh, sprinklers up on the roof. I wouldn't think it'd work so efficiently than what it does. Within a couple of minutes you could feel the temperature drop. And it sounds awesome. Rain on the roof, nothing beats it. We've got ourselves some Lao beef steak. And this is pretty good. Even the mum, has enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Nice tomatoey. Not hot at all. Not spicy at all. In comes a parang on a bike. Can't grab that beef. Look at that.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Oh, strawberry fields forever.
She just strutted out there with confidence. That's how it's done. With confidence.
Well, strawberry fields forever. Ooh, I buried Paul.